Hey folks, welcome to Market Technical Analysis by inthemoneystocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. Today, Tuesday, December 21st, 2010. Well, folks, the markets are higher again today, but we continue to knock it out of the park in response to small caps. Small caps are the one thing that is just rocking these days, and I'm going to give you guys an example based on yesterday's free video. For those of you that watched yesterday's video, I gave out two small caps that I liked. GSI, General Steel Holdings, and again, that's a China steel play, and I gave you my thought process on it, and I said buy it here at 245 is a good area. Today, the stock hits 269. That's a 10% gain, folks, and again, look at that. They announced a share buyback this morning. I knew it was cheap, and again, based on U.S. Steel's run, AK Steel's run, that was the play. In addition, CPSL, which again, I highlighted it at $1.50, it has now hit a high of $1.60, up 10 cents, which again is not far off a 10% mark as well. These continue to be stellar performers and great charts. I have new ones to go over today, and again, one of them or multiple of them are already rocking. The intraday stock chat nailed it out of the park on tons of small caps today. They're just going crazy left and right. One example today, SOMX. I gave this to my research center members in nightly videos as well as the intraday stock chat. I highlighted it this morning as my premium, one of my premium biotech plays, as biotechs are so hot. Look at the chart today. People could have had this at $2.80 to $2.85. Today it is trading at $3.23 high. Look at it take off today. Massive amounts of money being made. You got to get on board here, folks. There's not much else in the way of large caps to be played, as they are a toppy on the charts. It's the small cap levels that you have to be. Be that type of trader who can trade anything. That's what you want to be. You don't want to be stuck on one thing. You don't want to be stuck just trading the spiders or the ES. I like to trade everything. If I see a trade somewhere, I want to be able to take it. And that's exactly what I do. I trade large caps, trade small caps, I trade ETFs. You name it, if it's there to have me and to make me money, I will take it. So SOMX, great one today. That's already in play. And again, towards the end of this video, I'll give you out one that I like, and I just highlighted on the blog. In fact, you can go read the little report that I just did based on the hotness in biotech. RPC is another one. Take a look at RPC, up 100% in 2-3 trading days, from basically 35 cents to a high of 71 cents. Biotech is rocking these days, absolutely rocking. All right, let's go back to the SPY, touch base a little bit. Right now, the Dow is up 45 points. Dow up 45, NASDAQ up 17, S&P's up about 7. The neutral to upside bias continues to hold. I've highlighted that day in, day out. Really since Thanksgiving, I've said that to you guys in these free videos, as well as the nightly subscribers. They're getting the real in-depth with the key plays and the swing trades and the expectations on tomorrow and everything like that. But to gloss over things in these free videos for you guys, you know it's basically been a neutral to upside bias, nailing it and continuing to nail it out of the park. So continues to be a solid move here, just kind of floating up. We're at 125 and a quarter, which is actually happens to be key resistance on the markets. We'll see where we close today. If you take that out, you're looking for 126 handle on the SPY. All right, so that's what we're seeing right now. We're going to continue to follow it and watch how it plays out. On an intraday basis, you can see that 125 and a quarter level right here. We got just above it, now coming down to settle on it right here as well. Today we gapped above this little pivot top from yesterday, which also mirrors the pivot top from here and here. Notice how when you gap above that level, the market continues to float higher because it takes out that key resistance area. And again, it goes to the next resistance area. The 20 moving average has been slowly floating up, and we just continue to see volume as extremely light. Right now, volume of 56 million, and it's closing in on 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. It doesn't get much lighter than this, folks. I'll be honest with you. Not at all. Does not get much lighter. All right. Having said that, there are obviously more plays to go over, but I'm going to give those to the research center if they pop up this afternoon or into tomorrow. I want to make sure that our premium members who are paying just $49.99 a month have access to the premium plays out there and everything else. I mean, you want it, you got to join, frankly, because again, for $50 a month, you're probably making thousands, if not tens of thousands, off the calls here at In the Money Stocks. All right, a couple other things to go over. Let's look here at the dollar. The dollar is up fractionally today. Notice how the dollar and the markets are both up. The volume is just too light. One thing I've taught my traders and my research center swing traders is that when the volume is so light, the dollar really, unless it spikes dramatically, is not going to be able to take down the markets. The Federal Reserve and their POMO and their asset bubble creation, which they are purposely creating, is going to keep this market in check. All right, it's going to keep it from falling unless you get some sort of catastrophe in Europe or Asia. That's the only thing that could catch the Fed off guard and push the markets down dramatically. Other than that, through the end of this year, continue to have a neutral to upside bias. There are going to be key shorts that we're going to start to accumulate towards the end of the year, but I will again remain that and keep that quiet for our premium members of the Research Center. All right, again, go to In the Money Stocks, join that Research Center, join the intraday stock chat. Let's make some money. That's what it's all about. All right, last but not least, one stock I just highlighted on the blog. Some of you may have already checked it out. This Labo Farm, LDDSS, Labo Farm. What I like about this is they have good revenue growth. They have $50 million in cash. They have some good partnerships, and it's on the dead lows of the chart. If I zoom out, take a look at this chart. Look at the zoomed out chart. It's at the dead lows. We've been seeing a lot of these biotechs go parabolic. I think it goes over $1 in the next few days, if not today. And again, with all the biotechs running, PARD, SNSS, RPC, I mean, I could go on and on, SOMX, ABIO, all these little biotechs just going parabolic. AGEN was another one we talked about in the intraday stock chat. After we talk about it, it goes literally 12 to 15% on the move up. Look at this chart. Good consolidation, pop. And that's on the daily chart. You can see the size of that move, dramatic move up. So the key is to find the next one. You want to find it based on key things, such as partnerships, such as drugs in the pipeline, and then it's also at the dead lows with some good cash, so you know they don't have to raise cash in the near future. Those are the type of things you want to see. If you can find it, then I think it's a runner. All right, again, just my humble opinion. Take it or leave it, whatever you guys choose. And again, always maintain caution when you're dealing with small caps, as always. All right, folks, we'll talk to you again later. Enjoy, and again, one more time, come and join the Research Center and the Intraday Stock Chat. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.